Hello there. Hi, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind, it's a general reading. So see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation, and hopefully help bring you clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective and show you something with fresh eyes. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone, so we're all uplifting in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Mystic Red Rose today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. What are the messages to be helpful right? Whoa, that was quick. On the energy going on. Yeah, some of you are getting a love call. So expect a text, expect the unexpected. Somebody's going to call you on the phone. Somebody's going to express their love to you. At least at this moment, they're definitely thinking about it. But they're thinking about what they want to say to you. Somebody's wanting to express what's in their heart, not just what's on their mind. Expressing love, messages of love. Looks like love is on somebody's mind right now. What else does the collective need to know? Energy going on. Talking. Yeah, somebody wants to talk to you. So they don't just want to call you. And I don't think this, maybe it's a nice conversation, but I think even if the conversation starts kind of simple and, hey, how's the weather today? How was your day? I think this might be a deep conversation. Or even if there's just general conversation going on in the back of someone's mind and definitely in their heart, they're trying to figure out a way how to open up a bigger conversation with how they feel about you. This is talking. It's somebody's interested, awaiting message, text, calls, email, and talking more. It could just be someone's a little in the feels, and maybe it just starts by getting to know each other, having some cool conversations. Maybe it's not a serious talk right away. I hear the word fun over and over. So maybe this person is simply a lot of fun to talk to. Interested. So you have two messages so far that say somebody's going to call, you're going to be talking to someone, and you're mirroring each other. So if you're talking to someone and you're mirroring each other, your energies, maybe even compliments back and forth. I don't think that you both have to have the same interests, like completely in what you want to talk about. I think if there's one person that starts something that's interesting, the other person is hearing it and willing to learn and finds that kind of, you're curious about something. So, but there could also be a certain subject that you connect on where you really bounce just back and forth, almost like going down that awesome conversational rabbit hole together. But this is a mirror. So when a mirror is held up to you, depending on the energy going on with whom you're talking to, it can bring up many different facets within us. It's possible this conversation does get deep and it brings up past wounds or maybe issues, maybe all kinds of, I'm getting like past experiences, but not necessarily baggage. More like a vulnerable opening up. It does say self-reflection, introspection, mirroring each other, and inner wounds. If there's anybody you're connected to pretty deeply and you feel like it's an energetic match, it is possible you feel the other person's energy or emotions out of nowhere. At the bottom of this, you have paradise. Wow. I feel like you even when you're feeling like that, either you're just meeting this person or this is somebody you're thinking about, when you get to talk to them, not just talk, but I'm saying even be close enough to feel their energy, it lifts you up. It feels like that. It feels like their sunshine, just their energy. Maybe this is you to someone else, but it's happiness and joy, it's playfulness, and it's enjoying each other, or the honeymoon phase. This is a really nice place to start. Let's pull some more cards and see what this is all about. It could be you're in the beginning part of getting to know someone and getting those butterflies, the Google eyes, the giggles. But it doesn't matter. You could have known this person a really long time and they always kind of give you the giggles and the butterflies and the googly eyes. Little tingles are going on. So I like that paradise. Maybe you're going away on vacation or you're thinking about this. Maybe just being with this person feels like a vacation. What did I grab? I auto-grabbed. This is the Archangel Oracle cards. Let's just get one overall message to clarify paradise, love call, talking, and mirror. One message to bring this all together, give a deeper understanding of these. Please and thank you. Oh, we have moon cycles. Okay, so it's about intuition. It's about cycles. This is a relationship where you notice there's specific things that keep coming back around. Also, how to close up certain cycles so you can begin something anew. Perhaps pay attention to how you feel or certain things that seem to be consistent at different phases of the moon. The new moon, the full moon. There's 3 doves here. This is Archangel Haniel. Notice the moon and how it affects your energy and manifestations to capitalize on these cycles. When I think of the moon, I think of going with the ebb and the flow of something. I think of the tides of the ocean, but then how the only time the ocean is kind of unpredictable is when there's a huge change of the weather all of a sudden. That's when the tides get a little bit weird. So maybe there's a change of the weather, but it's also catching the right wave. I think of the wave. So sometimes you're waiting for the wave and you just kind of miss it. Sometimes you have to kind of go over something, but it's like a gentle hurdle. And then sometimes that right wave comes at just the right height and you're in just the right place to catch it and ride along. So I do feel like once you catch that wave, this opportunity, this conversation to go with the flow, just go with the flow. Trust your intuition with something. Also, if something gets deep, I think of the ocean. If something ends up going deep, go with it. Go with it. And if something comes up to breach the surface and bring something to light, come clean with something, or address something to get on the same page, something like that, where maybe it was underneath for a while, but you have that opportunity to just speak about it. I feel like that's going to make maybe something that you were bothered about or worried about, something like that, just feel like it's so much better. I feel comfortable and easy, like you can kind of breathe again. I hope that made sense. This could be something somebody else is thinking about talking about too. So if something starts to come up in conversation, just kind of ride with the natural flow of that conversation. Cool. Let's see. Let's go to this. This is since a lot of love cards came up. Let's go to the Love Angels Oracle cards. And let's get one card, clarity on talking mirror, love call, paradise, and moon cycles. Please and thank you. here. I just thought of the Justin Timberlake song. Oh, wow. And I had a really weird one come in. I just went musical on you guys. This is going to be a weird one in the playlist. When I saw this, there's a song in South Pacific. So, talk, happy talk. Talk about what you like to do. If you don't have a dream, they do like this thing. Wow, that was a weird one. I'm going to put that below for you guys. Maybe there's something in that scene or that song. That was different. That was tucked way back in the old brain files. I don't think that's a flipper, but it looks like that one wants to slip on out. So let's take that. It's telling you to take your power back. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. So you have this. So this is a nice balance with this card, which is happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and honeymoon phase. So if you have this and you're always awaiting a message, or there's time or distance or something like that in between, you have moments where you're having this deep self-reflection, or someone else is, it's not up to someone else to make you happy. It's up to you to get back into power of your own life and to start doing things today. Start scheduling something in. Start thinking about what makes you happy. What do you like to do that brings you joyfulness, where you play like a kid, where you feel like just putting your energy into this project or into that environment or learning about that thing is fun. It starts there. And that will take a lot of pressure off of both yourself and someone else, because there should be interdependence and freedom in any relationship, friendship, whatever it is. And especially when you get together, whether it's a love call or just talking to anybody that you care about or you enjoy being around, you having some awesome things to talk about that you've been doing with your time and energy that you're into and you're proud of is going to have that's going to bring such a better conversation when you talk to anybody. It's going to be more interesting, and you're going to have that enthusiasm about what you're doing. So if this is coming through or slipping on out, this is a little message to take your power back. Step back into action on something. Let's see if we get any of that flip. What else does the collective need to know, please? And thank you. Yes. Oh, wow, that's cool. Love your shadow. And that's here. You have self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. That's telling you to love your shadow. We all have so many facets of us. It's not all rainbows, paradise, and butterflies. Sometimes we're under the surface of something, and sometimes we have a lot that we've gone through. We all have a lot to learn, always. We all have a lot of growth to do. Inner changes to make. It's constant. It's a constant effort to step back into this power. You're never completely full and at the top. We're always learning. That's why we're here, is to learn and grow. So here, it's telling you to love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Once you heal this stuff, once you find your flaws and the things that aren't perfect, beautiful, it's that beautiful reflection of acceptance in you, where you see that everyone else is just a divine soul having a human experience, and all of their imperfections are beautiful too. So even if it's not the perfect thing you're noticing, you're still putting a beautiful, loving, vibrational light of love into what you see. And I see that somebody, maybe if there's anything you were worried about, thinking you weren't good enough, you know, you don't have enough of something, or you're still learning this, or blah, 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 whatever it is that's kind of like lower and you're judging yourself a little bit. I feel like whatever this is here with this eternal, somebody loves you exactly how you are. all of your flaws, all of it. All of that makes you more interesting. So value all aspects of yourself, including your shadow side. And if there's anything in your shadow side you're working on or you wish you could change, then what do? You take back your power, you step into the position where you create that change in yourself, because you're the only one that can. And then once you change, you release a karmic cycle, you grow, you see things now into the future differently, and you start to vibrate differently and reflect different things back to you. So that's really powerful. It's like, I like this. It's a very realistic, like 5D energy going on right now. It's not just all happy and this is happening. There's a deeper level to this. But I feel like there is a lot of growth, which is really nice. So let's see. Let's go to something different. I feel like this one is appropriate. It's the yin yang. So let's see what else needs to come out for you guys right now on Paradise Mirror. Talking love call, moon cycles, taking back your power, and loving your shadow. See what else would be helpful right now on the energy going on for the collective. Please and thank you, fate. Oh, that's big. Yeah. So something is destined to be. You signed up for it on a soul level. This could also be divine intervention, stepping in to get you where you need to be. Sometimes this is a big fat detour because there's a better path for you, or there's somewhere you need to be right now. It doesn't mean the path can't be windy and come back around to a certain position that maybe you're thinking about, a goal, a person, whatever that is. But when fate steps in, this is like kind of a tower epiphany energy here. It's to help redirect you. And when you're right here, it might not make sense. But later when you're on the right, in the right environment, in the right partnership, in the right energy, and then you look back, you're like, oh, I would have never gone that way unless I got that little pusheroo from the universe and God. And it's a detour, but it's also divine intervention. So let's see. What is this? I feel like something's going to come very fast with that, though. There's lightning. There's lightning, which means a quick change, something that happens all of a sudden, but it looks like the lightning is creating these deep spiritual roots somehow. It's a little bit different. I hear so something can be long lasting. Let's see. What else is helpful? Oh, yeah. And then you have some rebirth. So you do have this. Where's that transformation? Introspection. Rebirth. Winter. Maybe something was cold under the surface. Needed a season of quiet, of rest. But after the snow melts is when new growth happens. Something changes. Maybe you feel a rebirth in a relationship, or just a rebirth in your overall energy, your environment. Ready to start something new, start again, or start something feeling different. Anything else? No. So let's go to something else. Oh, that's cool. I even kind of wanted to look, and it's not supposed to come out, so that's all we need from that. What else can I brought some, I actually brought some different decks today. So let's do one from, this is, it's career and life. Sometimes love messages do come out. I feel like we should kind of get a more roundabout message. So let's just see what comes out. This is career and life. What does the collective need to know? Clarity on love your shadow. Take your power back. This rebirth energy. Fate, destiny, detours, divine intervention. Mirror. Talking. Love call. And moon cycles. Oh, that was quick. Oh, what did I say? I said something, I think, about something lasting this time or something long term. Kind of want to go back and see exactly what I said on that, but whatever I said before, now you have long term. So whether this is a relationship or something that you're pursuing yourself, an idea, a project, a career, something like that, something that you're into, or it's you in I hear a position, so it could be job, but you want to stick around, you want something to grow. It's an opportunity that could turn into a long-term career, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Ooh, that's a raise. So this is a step up. This is someplace where you can grow. Even if this is a partnership, this is a partnership that grows together. Let's get one more. That was really quick, that jumped. What else does the collective need to know on long term? Energy going on right now. There you go, frozen. Well, there you had the winter where something was cold and under the surface. Something needed time to rest. Sometimes we need that self-reflection time. So changes can happen when the rebirth comes. So maybe something was on hold for a long time. Maybe there was a long plateau or disconnect in a situation, whatever that is. Maybe it's you that needed to disconnect for a little while too. It says frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold, but a warm follow-up, gets you in the door. So it is possible that something is frozen. Something's happening behind a closed door. For whatever reason it is. It could be a situation where people are just busy working on something. And with this, the big message I'm getting is the warm, squeaky wheel is the one that gets the oil. So if you're thinking about an interview you had, something that you sent out, maybe even a person that you haven't heard from in a while, I think this is a nice, gentle, hey, hello, reminder, how you doing kind of thing that maybe opens up a frozen door. Maybe somebody is not just maybe somebody's waiting for you to make the first move or to break the ice. But it could be that there's just general ice in a situation and you got to go out there with the, what is that, like the pick, and be the one to create your own opening. Be the one to cause this rebirth. I think there's a song by Madonna called Frozen. I really haven't heard that song in a very long time, so I can't get like any of the words. I just sort of remember the color of the video. So let's see if one more jumps out. What else would be helpful? 2 and insightful. You got 2. Wow, all of these are interesting that they match. So let's see. You got drama and you got timing. So here you have fate, divine intervention, and with the timing being at the right place at the right time. Don't wait till the sands run out before you do something. Don't procrastinate something or put something on hold too long. I hope that made sense. It's all about timing right now. pull another card. Well, there we go. If you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. So this is putting the power back into you can't make anybody else move on a clock or do something in a certain time before they are ready, willing, and able, but this is telling you to take back control. If something else isn't moving and it's frozen, the door's not opening, the opportunity's not there, and they're not answering the phone, then you gotta take your energy to where somebody's receptive to you or back to yourself. It's saying make a different decision. It is up to you if you want to wait a little bit, put something on ice. But I see like the freezer, don't put it in the freezer and then let it go freezer burnt. I feel like eventually you need to take something out. Or some of you have to do something right now and not wait any longer. And then you have some drama. So this is coming through, jumping on out to be aware of. There could be people who are just kind of in the energy of drama. You're drama mama. And I don't know why there's a song, Big Mama Jamma, something like that. I will find it. I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but I kind of got the title. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. It is possible that's your divine intervention here too. Maybe this is a job you really want, but maybe it's not the best energy for you. Maybe you take action, you go into this environment or this partnership or whatever it is, and you have to figure it out via experience. But how you react is up to you. Whether you stay or not, whether it's healthy or not for you, is up to you. And yeah, I'm getting more of a reaction. I don't think this is always prevented. There are always going to be drama heads places. People that just don't have anything to do other than get in other people's business and talk about gossip and blah, 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 blah. But it's if you involve yourself in that energy, or if you just sort of, I'm getting even for some of you, if this is around you, just put your head down, be like, you know what? I don't really want to talk about that. And I feel like if you don't fuel that fire, you're not going to be the one they want to come to anymore. So maybe that just gets you to a nice, peaceful position where you can just do your business and work on something that is long term. But for others of you, I feel like you don't even want to be around this mess anymore. In that case, you either take back your power or maybe create your own detour and rebirth. Maybe unfreeze a situation or an opportunity or an idea you had on the back burner for a while. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of this just did go to career project land. But if even it's a relationship and you feel like there's a group or a person and they're always kind of in the energy of drama and you always feel drained, to where even if they kind of call, you sort of like, you don't even want to pick up the phone anymore. Talking kind of drains you. They mirror weird reflections that like don't vibrate right. Doesn't feel uplifting. Then maybe you are heading more towards a situation that feels a little more like this. But that always starts with you. So let's clarify these. Let's go to the tarot. That was a lot of cards, guys. I hope that was helpful. I have these. These are the Art of Life. So let's do this. I have the different decks kind of all together. So we have, except for these two, I feel like these two go together. So let's first clarify. Let's go back to the Love Call, Talking, Mirror, and Paradise. Oh my gosh, I just heard Gangster's Paradise. That's cool. I'm gonna put that in the playlist below. That's cool. That was tucked away in the, that was tucked away back there. All right, what is the bridge to be helpful between love, call, talking, mirror, and paradise for the collective right now? Please and thank you. Oh, wow. So yeah, beautiful. So whatever this energy is over here, we're talking about like love, relationship, friend, and loverland right now is the Ten of Cups. That would be paradise. These are making sure you recognize the people in your life that bring you happiness and joy. I love this quote. And I love that this card reminds me of my sister. So it's those people that are the gardener that make our souls blossom. It's like they're, let me read it. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. So that's, with the garden, it's not just, it's growth. And in a garden, there are seasons. And when it's a true person in your life, no matter what season you're in, whether there's distance or whether they are always there, there's always a beautiful acceptance of every growth stage of your soul. The days that are bright and happy and cheery, and the times when you're a little bit cold and you don't want to talk, you're going through something and you just got the like, do not disturb on the door or the phone. It's okay. This is somebody who, I don't know, I feel like they don't take anything personally, or they don't take too much personally, or if there's something taken personally, it's fixed very fast here. I don't feel like this is somebody, if it's one person, that really holds a grudge with you, even if there's a mess up or miscommunication. I feel like this is somebody who recognizes when you need space, when you need support, when you need to just be heard, and when you need some advice. Ten of Cups is huge ultimate happiness and satisfaction of your heart. It's when your heart is overfilled with love. It's getting to have this happiness every day, but living in reality that every day isn't a fairy tale. So it's loving the reality of what you have, where you are, and whom you get to share it with. That's really nice. So let's see what I put the Fate and Rebirth, Winter. Oh, there's a song. Oh, it's a nice one by Tori Amos called Winter. It's old. Fate. I don't know why I looked at Fate, and I just heard Blind Faith, which is such a beautiful song. Can't find my way home. Come down off your throne and leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody holds a key, but I can't lie, and I just ain't got the time. Oh, and I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Wow, I hardly do that much of a song in these readings. So if you are new here, welcome. But I think that maybe the words, or maybe that song. That's a really beautiful song. I do think, even though I like the original by Blind Faith, I think that Haley Reinhart has a version of that song, which is it's also really pretty. And that, I'm getting goosey. So maybe if there's no other song you'd listen to in the playlist today, maybe check that one out. All right, let's see what the Fate, Rebirth, and Frozen. What is the bridge between these for the collective? Please and thank you. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. Well, something was frozen. I feel like I should have pulled this in the drama. Seven of Swords is kind of a weird card. But that would be a really good reason to get on a divine detour, would be to be prevented from being around this kind of energy. Because this is usually when there's energy around you that's not acting with integrity. There's lack of truth. There's lack of clarity. There's holes in conversation. There's omittance. Like when you omit something, it's usually sneaky behavior. So it's having awareness of this. But I feel like that's why you have this fate and divine intervention here, is you're not supposed to be around that kind of energy. There's definitely something better for you in your vibration. And I feel like you have good discernment. So even if this is around you, I don't think it's gonna pull one over on you. I think you're gonna feel that something's off. Maybe that's also has to do with this, the drama. It is right above it here. This is an interesting card upside down though, because it means that you have the discernment to avoid, you know, unhealthy drama and situations and people and energy, to not go down that weird dark alley when you feel that there's something kind of off over there, or in a certain environment, or in that room, or within a person's energy at the moment. And it's sometimes slipping out unnoticed because you would rather not make a big old dramatic exit. It's just better to exit stage left or stage right and don't say much. Just do you, boo. That kind of thing. Sometimes you just have to know when to slip under the radar. And usually this person is just taking what you need. Sometimes you just need to take the little lessons or the clarity that you have, leave all the shit behind. But it's also having discernment and awareness that if this is somebody around you, they could be trying to pull one over on you. But sometimes people don't tell the truth because they're trying to protect you. There's all kinds of reasons for lies. Sometimes it's protection, sometimes it's shame, avoidance of acceptance of something they did wrong or a fault. Sometimes it's like just not really a complete lie, but not really the whole truth. Like what you don't know won't hurt you kind of energy. But the Seven of Swords, so you are aware, that's a really pretty picture, by the way. It's Van Gogh. Kind of want to read what this picture is. It's the road with cypresses. Cypress, is there a band or something? Cypress Hill, is that right? Vincent van Gogh, 1890. Oh, I don't think I can even, it's Netherlands. Should I try to pronounce that for you? Rijksmuseum, oh, that's not hard. Kreuler or Aurelio, Netherlands. So it says, one must have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Oh, I really like that quote. Friedrich Nietzsche. I know I pronounce things weird, and that's not really the typical. I like that these are a little bit different than the typical tarot, but I feel like both messages needed to come through with this. You need a little friction sometimes to get you on a different path, to push you a different way, to create this rebirth, to melt the ice around your heart or something in your energy, so you expand again, so you grow again. Sometimes this chaos is inside of you, and that's okay, because it gets you to love your shadow. Give birth to a dancing star. That's really pretty. Huh. It's like you're supposed to be out on here with this destiny and fate. It's like you're destined to be a star in something. You're destined to not just shine and sit there and look all sparkly. You're destined to be in this position where you have the freedom and flexibility of movement, and like dancing, being in the exact now, letting complete divine energy flow through you, expression, creation, expansion, and I hear enjoyment. Huh. All right, so let's see what the long-term timing and drama. Let's see these three together. The right timing for something. Waiting, wanting something. I'm getting kind of a like a haze of maybe a Jack Johnson song. I don't quite have it though. I'll put it below. What's the bridge between all these, please and thank you? Oh wow, well, the Fool, which is awesome because it's you deciding to take a leap of faith, or somebody else taking a leap of faith for you or with you. And that's the dancing. That's the being in the now. When you're playing that song, you're not worried about 5 measures ahead or what you just played before. You're on that note. When you're dancing, you're in that move, on that beat. When you're creating something, you're in that flow. I just heard when you're making love, you're in the now. Wow. So maybe it is about love. That was a weird thing. I did not expect to come through right there, but maybe somebody needed to hear that. But I guess it is. It's like making love as well. You want every freaking moment to last, and you're lost in the eternity of every moment. You must live in the present, launch yourself in every wave. Oh, that's cool, because I saw those waves here before. Launch yourself in everyone. Try everyone. Step up to bat. Maybe the wave is the right one. Maybe it's not. Each time you're going to learn, and you're going to catch the one that is your destiny, that you are fated to be with and on and riding. Oh, no. Oh, my. Oh, guys. If you got that, then sometimes I blush in these readings. Okay, we're gonna go back, put my glasses on here because I am blushing my ass off right now. So I guess, yeah, some of you are thinking a little sassy right now. There's some sassy energy that's either gonna come through or going on, because the messages that I'm getting today are just a little bit different. You must live in the present, launch yourself in every wave, and find your eternity in every moment. Every moment we have here is a blessing. And this is Henry David Thoreau. It's the Fool. It's trusting yourself to take a leap of faith, that if you don't know what you don't know, you're going to figure something out as you go. You are smart. You're going to figure it out. Don't over worry on anything you don't know about yet. New partnership, new relationship, new territory, new chapter, new project, new job, whatever it is. The new thing that you signed up for or are creating. It's new. You gotta learn. That's what we're here to do. It is telling you, just so you know, it's not being a dumbass either. You do still have to use your discernment. If something doesn't feel like it's worth it, or it's valuable to your time, or it's not the right energy, whatever that is, trust yourself. Trust yourself. And when you know you can trust someone else, to give somebody trust is a huge gift. And usually if you give your trust to someone, they want to follow through with it. I don't know why that's coming through, but you have to be willing to give somebody the benefit of the doubt to follow through and show up. I hope that was helpful for someone. I'm getting very different messages for you guys today. All right, let's let's bridge the moon, these three together. The moon cycles, even though they're kind of like coming where they want here, because I kind of feel like the Fool should have been on the moon cycles. But let's bridge the shadow side, the moon, loving your shadow and taking your power back. Let's get another message from the tarot, please, and thank you. Well, that would be your shadow side. This is where you're overwhelmed in your thoughts. Sometimes you can go about your day, be in the cycle of the rhythm of life and the what you have to do today land. And then sometimes this sneaks itself up on you at night. It's over-analyzing something, getting stuck in your head. It's when you push away a problem, but it's still going to sneak back until you deal with it. But sometimes it's not even a real issue. If you are making something up or you are just stressed out in general, this anxiety or worry can build up. And if you let that build up so much, maybe that's why you need this person here, somebody that you trust, that you can talk to. Because sometimes when you keep it in, you don't talk about it, it gets blocked. And those blockages create stress. Or sometimes it's just environments like this shit that create stress. And stress can create illness. It can cause a lot of damage in our life. So what can you do right now? The time is now to release yourself, to renew yourself, to take care of yourself. Do you need to talk to someone? Do you need to go on a vacation? Do you need to start to do something you love and get creative like that dancing star? Because it will change your energy up. This is getting a little overwhelmed at night. It's sometimes getting lost in nightmares, not sleeping right. It's affecting your day because the night's weird. This doesn't last forever. It's a 9 and it's a minor arcana. It's not a forever kind of thing. And you are in the position where you can change it. And it is possible that this is somebody else's energy too. This might not be you at all. You might not have any trouble with overanalyzing. You always include your heart. You don't get overwhelmed in your head in scenario land and being presumptuous about something or filling in the spaces. It could be somebody else, but if you're connected to anyone, you probably feel this kind of energy, even if it's out of nowhere. You're like, why do I feel that all of a sudden? Like, why did suddenly I can't sleep tonight? You might be connecting to somebody else and it might not be you, especially if you're empathetic. But upside down, I do see this a weird way. I see it as still not really sleeping at night quite right. Or getting lost in dreamland in the day and not getting stuff done, but you're thinking about amazeballs scenarios or fantasies or something that you want to last. No? Oh, I just stared at this. So you do have the, wow, 2 9s. So if this is the transition and the rebirth, it's going to probably feel amazing to leave this energy behind and go towards your 9 of Cups ultimate wish come true. Technically, you do have the 9 to the 10. You have a transition. You have movement in the right direction. You have elevation up and expansion out and growth because you're involving the love of your heart to bring these spiritual roots into your world. And sometimes this is just that shadow self. Love it. Love it if you're complicated. Love it even if you overanalyze things or overthink something. But what can you do to change it? If you're overthinking something, purposely stop yourself. Take back your power. Replace that thought with something positive that you have gratitude about. A thing you went through that you're grateful you went through. Because you feel like it brought you into a position of power or was fated to be. The more you replace those things, energy of happiness and love and paradise, the more you are in charge of changing your frequency, which the more you do that, the more it overrides that shit, because this isn't as powerful nearly as love. But upside down 10 of Cups, reality land is some days are just like this. Sometimes we have entire cycles or periods of our life. Or is that frozen thing that feel kind of like this? But the only thing consistent is change. So this won't last forever. What does the card even say? I don't know. The card says, Nine of Swords, head of a young woman with tousled hair by Leonardo da Vinci, of course. Look how beautiful that is. And it's the longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Voltaire. Francois Marie Arquette. Love your shadow. Step back into power. See every detour, roadblock, dilemma, and burst of friction in your life as a chance for your spiritual elevation and your growth to cause changes. And this is where your focus should be. This is your genie in a bottle. Look at this girl. She's riding side saddle on a beach in a horse, cantering. She's pretty ballsy. Her dog is even having fun. Wow. Happy life is one in accordance with its own nature. Marcus Anonymous Seneca. So this is your dream come true. Your genie in a bottle. Your wishes, your desires, your chance to take a leap of faith. And have these moments in your life and savor them. Because I always think of this upside down as having that genie in a bottle and having the wrong wish. Or having a wish for selfish, mundane, bullshit reasons that don't really connect to your soul. Maybe you have a wish because someone else told you that was your wish. Or maybe having that wish looks good to out there, but it's not your true desire or dream. So how valuable is that wish? And when you have the true desire come into your world and it's there because of fate, believe it. And then believe it can get even better than that. And savor every second. Because sometimes you have that open bar, but you don't have to drink everything that night at the open bar to enjoy yourself. You get just enough to be satisfied and you savor it. So this is something that lasts. So let's get one more card. Ooh. Hey, I actually really enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here, for subscribing to this channel, for all your beautiful comments I get to read and connect to you with, and for all the thumbs up you give these readings. Thank you so much. Every time you do something like that, it's so simple and it helps this channel out and me, and I feel so grateful. So thank you. Let's sum this reading up with one last card from the Winged Enchantment. One more message on, wow, there's a lot of cards in front of me. I don't even know how to start summing it up, except that I'm staring on the top at, I think like maybe these are the best ones to see at the end because they are on top. You got paradise, peace, harmony, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon, the Fool, a new start, fate, detours, divine intervention, and this. The Nine of Cups, your wish come true. One more. This last message, please, and thank you. Oh, wow, the Crane. I really like this card. It's number 6. There weren't many numbers in all these. 7, 9, 9, 6, 10. All the rest weren't really numbers. The Crane is number 6. That always makes me think of love. Crane. It looks like something is landing. There's also fish here. Fish make me think of abundance. They also make me think of that fishing energy where you get the lesson that is the value to bring true wealth. Being given a skill or a chance to evolve is so much more valuable to being here than just giving something. Even though it's nice to get a gift, it's just not that kind of energy. I am Crane. I am the moment. Well, you have rebirth here and fate. I am the moment of true awareness. I am lasting. Where's that card? Lasting. Oh, there you go. That keeps coming, that long term. I am lasting peace. I am still water. Standing. There's a one of Jewel's albums. She has a song about water standing. I can't quite get it. I'll put it below. I am unparalleled focus. I can stand alone longer than anybody. Waiting for destiny to unfold at my feet. I never miss a ripple in the water, nor do I dwell. Where's that Nine of Swords? No longer dwell in our misfortunes, nor, same message, I love these cards, nor do I dwell on those that have already passed. You must also learn to allow your future to find you in the perfect moment. Be at peace now. Be silent. Your mind is too busy. Your focus too shifty. And your spirit like a restless dream. I don't know the card, but I guess that would kind of be like the Nine of Cups. Knowing you have this wish, but you're so restless, you're not in the now to see it, to be in it as it evolves. It's not like you get the wish and then you're there and then the big, you got it. No, there's always more. You never get to something and that brings the ultimate satisfaction. It's all a process. Gather your visions and retreat. Well, you do have that ice. Maybe that is something you need to do. Giving them time to restore. Allow the chaos. Wow. Where's your dancing star? Wow, it's like this is amazing. I'm so glad I pulled these two together. I didn't really expect it to coincide with each other that much, but one must have chaos in itself to give birth to a dancing star. Allow the chaos around you. It could also be that drama. Hey, could be that. To be what it needs without what it needs to be without pulling you into its vortex. There we go. That's that Seven of Swords the right way. You don't need to be part of that bullshit. I implore you to just be still. Find your highest mountain. Climb your tallest plateau. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Wow, that snuck in. Wait for the ripple to come, and then, where's that ocean? Wait for the ripple to come, and you know what? Then, where's that timing? Then you make your move. I can't see at all anymore. You are active awareness. You are present in the moment. You are mindful. And you are Crane. Whew. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.